Hello everybody, Kelly here. Today I'm in JB because I'm meeting my lawyer to sign the SPA to sell off my Desirable Semi-D in JB. I managed to sell the Semi-D at 1.79 million, which I mentioned earlier in my previous video. After selling the Semi-D, I'm thinking of using part of the money to do some investment. So here are some of the investment idea I have. I have a friend who is running the Airbnb operator business. I'm thinking of investing some money with her so that we can run the company business together. In this Airbnb operator business, we are going to look for more homeowners who are willing to give us the opportunity to run the Airbnb business on their behalf. The good thing about running an Airbnb operator business is that this business is scalable, meaning we can find as many homeowners as possible, persuade them to let us handle their units to run the Airbnb business. We are looking at KL to do Airbnb business because KL has a higher demand to do Airbnb as compared to JB. For Airbnb operator to run the business, we charge the owner 20% to 30% of the profit from the rental. In terms of occupancy rate, there are three types: low season, middle season, and peak season. For low season, occupancy rate is about 20 to 30%. Middle season is around 40 to 60%. High season is 70 to 90%. So when is the time for the peak season? It's normally during weekend or during festive season, special occasions where people will take vacation to stay in Airbnb. Because of the peak season, we can also increase the price. Let's say from normal price of 300, we can increase to 400. This is quite common, but for the low season, if the normal price is 300, we might need to lower it slightly below 300, maybe to 200, in order to encourage tenants to do booking for our room. Life is full of unpredictable. I never expect that I will tender resignation at the age of 47, which is 3 years before my intended retired age at 50. Many of my friends, after they know my intention to resign, they keep persuading me not to tender resignation, ask me to think about it twice before I make the decision. But I told them I already made my decision to resign from the job because of my health issue. For the past 20 years, I've been working diligently to be the best of what the society expects of me. Life of a teacher in Singapore is really very stressful. We have to wake up so early in the morning and we have so many lessons packed in the curriculum schedules, and after that, after school, we still have a lot of marking to do, and also CCA and meetings, and we also need to do project works, set exam papers, committee work, so on and so forth. And then we also need to answer to parents' call, and our students is not just one or two, it's hundreds. I have 4 classes, in fact, 3 mother tongue classes and 1 form class. So the number of students that I am handling is enormous. Human beings are not Superman. We have to go through the process of aging. As we age, our stamina will fall, and the amount of work, if it keeps on compounding or increasing with our depleting stamina or deteriorating health, we won't be able to handle. So in the end, we have to get ready for early retirement plan. I'm single, I do not have any children, so in terms of financial status, I'm still not in the bad situation. I can retire early, however, as compared to one of my friends who is 1 year younger than me. She has 4 children. She has to support her children's educations, and because of that, she can never retire. When I asked her about her intended age to retire, she said probably she will work until 65. I was thinking, how is that possible? Because at our current age, we already feel so tired. It's very hard to imagine what is it going to be like when she has to work until age 65. And how much saving does she need to have by the age of 65 if assuming that she is going to live up until 85 years old. She needs to have saving in order to support her for another 20 years. However, my friend, she has no idea about saving because currently she has zero saving. So this is the situation of many Singaporeans who live on a day-to-day basis. They do not have future plan. They do not know what is going to happen in the future. There is no plan at all. As her close friend, I have the responsibility to tell her about the seriousness of her financial situation, and it is important that she takes her retirement plan seriously. From now onwards, she needs to think of how to increase her income and to reduce her expenses. She was telling me that she is interested to be a yoga trainer. I think it's a brilliant idea to be a yoga trainer because she's really good at it. However, when she told me that she would like to open a yoga studio, I told her not to proceed with this plan because it is too risky to start a business by setting up a shop, and then what if there is not enough students to support the program and then you have to close down the shop. I asked her to think about solutions, to think of any other possible ideas whereby she can get a free place to conduct the yoga session without having to pay a cent for it. She asked me how about community center. I told her it's brilliant. Why not you go and Google and check out which are the CC nearby your residential area. Then you write down a list and call them and ask the manager if there is any yoga session ongoing in their CC. If the answer is yes, there are already existing yoga training session there. You can ask if they can accept your application to be a yoga trainer. If there isn't any yoga session ongoing, you can also ask if they can accept you as a yoga trainer in their center. According to what I know, the CC charge about 30% of the fees that you collected. This way, it's very safe, because if there is business, you just need to pay 30% of the fees collected to the CC for renting that place. If there is not enough students, you do not need to pay a cent for the place that you are renting. This idea is applicable to any of us out there who has a skill and would like to use this skill to earn extra money. You can also follow exactly what I suggest to my friend. Go to the CC and offer your skill to teach the general public some skills, and at the same time you are able to earn some money. You are killing two birds with one stone. For some of you who are good in cooking, bakery, music and arts, you can also advertise among your friends in the social media that you are offering classes or courses like that. By doing so, you are able to increase your side income as well. Once you have this side income, try to save this money and use it to acquire assets that can help you to generate at least a 4% interest return. Repeat the process until you accumulate a certain amount of money, enough for you to buy properties. That's all for my sharing this week. Hope you enjoy my video. If you do like my video, please subscribe and give me a like. I'll see you next week. Bye!